Ta-da! Sorry we're late.
What? We're only a little late. Did a wee bit.
So maybe it evens out because of all the times we were early, which isn't very often.
I was just saying, when was that? Hi guys.
Like
Hi guys.
a minute, you know.
We're here. It's Thursday. It's kind of rainy out. Is it rainy?
Not right now, no.
Oh, okay. It's supposed to be.
Yeah,
Welcome. Happy Thursday. Noon Eastern time to all you people in different time zones. We welcome you as well. Who's in the chat? Who did I miss? Wait a minute. Let me go over to chat.
Everybody.
Everybody's over there. 14 comments. Let's see. Who do I see first? In the StreamYard
Johnny,
chat.
of course.
Johnny, I sent you an email.
She sings that, so it makes it more pleasant when you open it up.
Yeah.
I sent you an email.
Well, the IRS should do that.
No.
Hey, we sent you an email. Yeah, that would be fun.
No.
It's bad news coming in a nicely wrapped package.
No.
No?
They're not
okay,
going to do
forget
that.
it.
They're not those kind of people.
It's not bad news.
Trust me. They're not those kind of people.
Reality's here. Thank you for coming, buddy. Thank you. TC's here. Myra's here. Buying Space is here. Let's see. Who else? Buying Space. Let me go down farther.
I think I saw Glams.
Really? TC is here. Welcome, TC. Greg's here. Welcome. Yep. There's Glams right there. Boom, chakalaka. There you go.
With a y'all.
Y'all. She's yawling. She's awake today. She was on earlier. I was packing things, getting ready for invoicing, so I didn't get to watch. But yeah, there you have it. But I will be there next time. Return of the Consumers Reseller.
Dana, thank you. This is the
ain't it though?
Summer cut.
Ain't it though? It's so cute. He's so cute. I love her with short hair. Audit, yeah, really. What a strange song. I'm sure a rapper could come up with something. Rappers have a tendency to use a little bit of license when it comes to rhyming.
Yeah.
So I'm sure a rapper would have it. I don't know what that word would be, but I'm sure it's there. Now this chat's falling behind. Here we go. There we go. So yes, welcome everybody. It is Thursday. We had a heck of a day yesterday. We did some good things. We sold some stuff. I packaged stuff. We organized stuff. I took pictures. I've got drafts started for listings, which I have to finish today. Once we finish packing and sending out invoices. How about you?
Yay!
You gonna work outside if you can?
No, I got to do invoices.
Well, yeah, but there's not that many.
You don't want to do invoices, so I have to do
There's not that many. Yes, I know it's the rule. We share the load here.
Yeah.
We don't have that many though, so that's good.
Yeah.
There's only like 4 or 5 people.
We'll get her done.
I'm worried about packing up Sharon's box.
Sharon's used to getting large boxes from us, though, now.
You're in the chat, Sharon. You go, girl. Yeah, she buys.
We love Sharon.
We love Sharon. She buys.
Oh, we love everybody.
Well, yeah, of course.
Unless you're mean to us or being
please don't be mean. Don't be a butt.
Butthead.
Don't be a butt.
If you're being a butthead, then not so much. I'm not feeling the love. But,
yeah, for sure. All right. Yes, to answer your question, Johnny, the 23rd.
Yeah, we're going to do it.
We're going to try. We're going to try it. For all you who don't know what we're talking about.
It's a secret. No, it's not.
Not really.
Well, it was up until about a minute ago.
Until Johnny said yes.
Yeah. We had to wait for Johnny's answer.
So
before we shocked him.
Here's the news. Or should we just make him hang and wait?
No, because they have to be prepared for this on Monday.
So, okay, everybody write this down.
Get your pencils, kids.
As
sharpen
you know,
them. Go sharpen them quick a minute.
Yeah, all right, hang on. A sharp pencil.
Or type a text to yourself.
Yeah, or something. Open up the note portion of your phone and I bought black tea. I thought it was unsweetened. No, it's not. So I took a nice healthy poke off of this one. I poured it in my little bottle.
Oh, now you're going to be jazzed up in sugar?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I thought it was unsweetened, but it's not.
Maybe I will work off.
I love sweet tea. Don't get me wrong. I just don't usually drink it.
Yeah. I'm probably have to go outside today.
Yeah.
She'll be bouncing off the walls in about a half hour.
As you all are aware, or most of you should be aware, that usually on Mondays, when BMOS and Mel are in fine form, we are with them on their death pile clearance. And that's 1 o'clock on Mondays usually. Then it runs for an hour and a half or 2 hours, depending on how many people are in the chat. So, on my calendar now, look, he's Johnny knows because he has a heads up. So He graciously offered yesterday, if you missed it and you weren't in the Hump Day auction, that if anybody wanted to have a mod on the cheap, which is pretty much free, he'd be willing to do that. So we're like, hey, well, the girls are on hiatus and we're not doing anything on Monday.
And they don't mind.
I mean,
because we've already talked to them.
Yeah. I mean,
with the full intention that once the chaos in their lives has hopefully calmed down a little bit, health is better, that we all go back to 1:00 because we love doing that show with them.
So it's a temporary thing. But what we're going to do is
it's temp
starting Monday, and I'll put the thumbnails up when I put up all my other thumbnails. We're going to do a 12:30 Eastern time and probably run till
PM, not AM.
Yeah. No. Probably run till about 2, so an hour and a half. So about an hour and a half. Hey, Pam. We're going to do, with Johnny's help, he's going to mod. We're going to do a buy it now type
And if we can twist his arm enough, gently enough,
he might even sell some stuff.
Might sell some stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's going to happen. So put on your calendars, 12:30 to maybe 2-ish. We're going to do a sale, a buy it now sale, because we got tons of crap. I'm sorry. That's not proper marketing.
Unprocessed inventory.
We have tons of unprocessed inventory and, craft house stuff.
And Glams, I thought we agreed not to give her sugar after 8 a.m., but I can't control her. She is an adult after all.
I bought the bottles. I don't know. What do I do? Not drink them? I bought 6 bottles in a package from Aldi, and I thought it was black tea unsweet.
And you didn't read the label, did you?
I read the label as quickly as I could with all the other Aldi people poking at me. I know. So yeah, there were tons of other Aldi people trying to shop there, all the aisles. They have a lot of Isle of Shame stuff. Did you notice how much crap they had? It's up and down the freaking frozen food aisle, and it's up and down the...
Yeah, well, they've got patio furniture.
Holy Krakenstein.
Yeah. Now you know why it was so hard to find the greenhouse. Because
and they didn't have any, by the way. I looked.
They were...
Over by where that last register by the
wall. At the end of the frozen food section, if you're coming down this way.
Nope. Nothing. Gone.
People snapped them suckers up, man.
It was a good deal, that greenhouse. But yeah. So yes, please come. I know we're shipping in on that one, but please show up if you want to on Monday to check out what we got and see maybe if Johnny brings something to the mix as well. So thank you, Johnny, for offering to do that. We will take you up on it.
It may only last a half hour. Who knows?
Well, yeah, depends how much we sell stuff like crazy. Who knows? But the fun
is, Jessica.
The fun is showing up and figuring out what's happening, I say. So yes, we'll be doing that. And then I also have on Monday at 6, also on the 23rd, oy vey, TC and I recorded another Finding Your Music Mojo. So
you have to edit that yet.
I have to edit that yet. And
add that list to your list of things to do.
Things to do, yeah, no kidding.
Plus, I just have to invoice, and then I'm probably going to head outside.
I don't blame you. Get it? Well, it's nice. Plus, there's supposed to be like this warm spell come through. Sharon's here. Speaking of people we love to pack stuff for, your box is going to be huge.
Jessica has an announcement, if it's okay to say.
It depends, but go ahead.
Are there a lot of cuss words in it?
Yeah, as long as you're not going to use a lot of foul language. That's my job.
Or post bad videos.
Yeah, that's my job also. Go ahead. Spill it. What do you got, kid? Give it to us. Other than that, yeah, so we'll have that at 6:00 premiere Monday. Please show up for that as well, because we're talking about...
Sharon's laughing down in Texas right now.
Of course she is. She knows. So yeah, we have the topic of discussion this week.
I think TC just called Sharon a hoe, but I'm not sure. Either that or it's a typo.
Yo, maybe. Why'd you call Sharon a hoe? Anyway.
This is how rumors get started.
Man.
This is how crap starts on the internet.
I was going to say, our topic of discussion was, it's not hoes.
Because I know TC would never say that.
No, he's not that guy. So anyway, yes, the topic of discussion for Music Mojo, I keep trying to get back to it, is organization. Organization. All right, what did I miss?
Okay, Jessica... Angel and Pink Camo are having an auction on Saturday at 10 a.m. her time, which is what? Is that Eastern or Central?
Ooh,
anyway.
Yeah. Time zone, hon.
Time zone. On her channel of my dumpster finds.
That's cool. Very cool. Cool. We'll have to check that out.
Go for it.
Check it out. Check it. Thank you. Thank you for posting. Yes. for sure. Yeah, give us the time zone though, because that'll help a lot.
Yeah, because otherwise, either
know.
people will be late or they'll be early.
Yeah, and we don't want that.
Or they'll be on time, depending on the time zone.
Depending, exactly. So is this the year that they're supposed to not do daylight savings time?
They haven't made it law yet.
Oh, good Lord, please.
Just pick a time and stick with it.
Yeah, we're good. Leave it now where it is now. We don't care.
I'll deal with the darkness and the whatever and the doom, but...
The darkness. The darkness. Not the psychological darkness, but the actual physical darkness, probably better. The psychological darkness takes time and...
Oh, and really quick...
You want to see a picture of my bush?
Yeah, here she goes again.
Just saying. It's my bush, too.
It's this color.
It's pretty pink.
So, I posted on Instagram Tuesday, but I know a lot of you don't do Instagram or don't follow us on Facebook because it automatically posts to Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
Because a lot of my friends who don't follow Two Hip Chicks made comments on it. This is our 40-year-old plus...
Gone away.
Oh, are you freaking kidding me?
No.
Good God.
Can you make it any bigger than that?
No.
It's a big bush. It's a very blurry bush. Why is it blurry?
It's not focusing.
Come on. Now it wants your face.
Anyway, that's the color. There it goes. We figure...
40 years old, easy.
Hey, Jennifer. So it's at least... It's got to be 40 years
thank you, Greg.
Or more.
Greg says, there you go. Yep. Everybody, thank you, kids. Thank you.
And as soon as it's done blooming, it's going to get a massive haircut.
Oh, okay. It's like, what? Massive head?
The azalea bush.
Oh, okay. Haircut, yes. Well, because you have to cut it, because it blooms on new growth, right? Isn't that the
something
deal?
Like that.
And then once it blooms, then you can cut it.
But it needs a serious trim because...
Well, it is huge.
It's huge.
That's a big bush.
And no TC, no car news yet, which reminds me to put that on your list of things to do today.
Call the car place.
Yeah.
It's Thursday. I know, right? I don't know. Yeah, I know. I don't know. So there's that. So thank you for taking a picture of my bush.
Sometimes?
What? What? Yeah, no, it needs to be trimmed, but it'll be trimmed after the blooming season. Once the blooms all die and wither, we'll get it trimmed up. You know.
W Max!
Holy crap! Well, welcome. You missed a picture of our bush.
TC, she's not determined. She is a troublemaker. There is no determining with this woman.
Oh, it looks just like your mom. Well, that's good to know.
I'm just going to leave.
Just hanging out.
I'm just going to leave and let you do you.
I am what I am, and I cannot, tell a lie. What can I say? There you go. Bird Bumcrack has it. A bird in the hand is worth 2 hip chicks in the bush. Right. Which I use that as well. Yep.
20 years, TC. 20 years.
What can I say? Oh, she missed a pic. Whose bush? It's warming up. You're going to have to break it out again. Please wait while Mary pops out again the picture of my bush.
Glams, what are you doing leaving?
She was warming up her lunch.
I don't care.
She's been live. She's been on Johnny's show. She's been on live on her own. Here we go. We're gonna block. You gotta block your face.
This is the azalea bush that came with the house.
There you go.
And it's in full bloom right now.
Bush talk, exactly. Episode 192. Bush talk. That's right. We're not talking politics either. Bush. I know.
Yeah, it's. Hey, Veronica with a K.
Come on in. We're talking about bushes.
It's all on Dawn.
I'm just saying.
No, you're not just saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Saying.
Whatever.
No, I'm just saying. I thank you. Thank you very much, dear.
Do anything to it. I do.
And she said it, folks, not me.
I know what I said.
Yes, Mary's in charge of bush maintenance. How's that? There you go. Hello, Veronica. How are you doing, dear? Azalea bush. My husband. Uh-oh.
DC.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
This thing is too big to mow. I mean, you would literally have to go after it with probably a reciprocating saw and large
hedge
loppers.
trimmers work.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can trim it, but I'm saying to get it down.
And now Glams is going to lose weight because she can't eat because she's laughing so hard.
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Not really. No.
And Bumcrack said, "Hi, Reds, no money G." And for a second there, I thought it said Reds Monkeys. And I was like, who's that?
It can happen. It can happen. Whoever Red's Monkeys.
They're all going to die laughing now.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible.
Because we just...
I bet I'm waiting for somebody to say they want to see a video of you trimming my bush. Probably going to happen.
It's our bush.
Oh, yeah, it's true. It's a mutual. What is it? Community property bush.
Yeah.
Is that California?
That's California.
All right.
It's more like California laws. It's community property. Here it's just...
I know. Patrick's here.
Where did Patrick come in?
I don't know. Somebody said hello, Patrick.
There he is.
Way up here.
You highlighted him.
Yeah, there you go.
Patrick.
Total on accident, I guess. I don't know.
Makes me happy.
See, you got somebody who's already watched that. We'll get a video of Mary trimming the bush. There you go. It's a village bush. There you go.
It's actually a shrub, but that's okay. We'll call it a bush. Just because you do.
What's the difference?
Because you go for the
bush from a shrub.
I don't have a freaking clue.
Somebody look that shit up for us, please. Yes, shared custody bush. There you go.
We'll call it a bush because you just like to go for the laugh. So,
hello, you married me. You should know this by now. Yes, people often freak out, especially when I take my phone to work and just say, "Do you want to see a picture of my bush?" That was always fun.
It's amazing to me.
To my supervisors.
She did that to her supervisors, and she never had to go to HR. If that was me in the department I used to work in, I would have been sent to HR multiple times.
No, technically, it is legitimately, I was showing them a plant.
Not the way you say it.
I said a bush. I didn't say a shrub. That would have not been funny at all. No. I'm just saying. Shrubbery is funny, though, when Monty Python made shrubbery funny, but still, want to see a picture of my bush is funnier than want to see a picture of my shrub. I'm just saying.
It could be a euphemism. It's
supposed to be. Bush is. Shrub is not. Right? Blink, blink, wink, wink. Yeah. So anyway, I would love to know how other people have gotten away with HR amnesty programs in their workplace.
All I know is the one time I had to deal with HR because I had a complaint about a supervisor.
You had a complaint about a supervisor?
She was going to be my supervisor.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, she was a hard case. Big time. Not cool. And eat breakfast in just 20 minutes. Exactly. See? I'm telling you, buddy. You got... At least turn it on and go make breakfast. And you can always come back. You can come back. It's okay. Poor Chaos has missed out on all the bush talk.
Do I have that as a screensaver? No, I do not, as a matter of fact.
I had for a while. It's a beautiful bush. What can I say? I like to share the beauty of my bush with others.
Do people still use screensavers? I mean, I've got...
backgrounds. Desktop backgrounds, yeah.
No, my desktop background is my grandma and her cousin. So... And that way, I can just leave it.
I'm totally not sure what mine is. Hang on a second.
I think you just have generic...
I think I just have a generic whatever.
You just have...
Oh, that's a black screen. That's not going to give me anything.
Please hold on. Why'd you do that?
I did that. Hold on. Let me do this instead. Did I shut everything off?
Oh, my God.
I closed everything. Hold on. This is what I want to do. 1, 2, 3.
Just don't.
Yep. I have nothing on my screen. I have nothing as a background.
Oh, okay.
Nothing.
And then the screensaver I have, and the only reason I have a screensaver, and it's the... Will you stop doing that? It's disconcerting.
Sorry.
Is I have 2 hip chicks going across the 2 screens.
The scroll.
So she knows when my computer's on. Before, it would just go blank and go into rest mode. And then she would shut down all the lights. And unfortunately, my computer is hooked to the light.
Tied to the light.
Switch thing. And, yeah. And then my computer would just get shut down.
Bye,
and
Veronica. Have a great lunch. Have a great lunch. She's out of here. Lunch is
See
here.
you, Veronica,
Gotta go.
with a K. Have a good weekend.
Yeah.
HR thinks they own and run whatever business they're in, and actually bosses are too chicken.
Sometimes, yeah.
And sometimes they're paid to protect the corporation. So
most times. Human resources. Again, I will say it, that human resources,
job I would
this
not
is
want.
A pencil, and it is a resource, a business resource. You are about, human resources equals you to this pencil. Just as easy to replace, just as easy to,
Yeah, they're not there for you.
No, they're not there for you to deal with. So that's what human resources are about. They're not there for you. They're there for the business.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have a human resource department here at Two Hip Chicks.
We don't?
We don't. There's no human resource director here.
Who do I take my complaints? Oh, I take my complaints to you.
That's right. Take it to me.
And you take
or
it to
take
me.
it to Ma. Or you can take it to the interwebs and get sympathy that way.
Hey, Jewelry by Denise.
She totally agrees. Welcome, Jewelry. Welcome. Yeah, yeah. So I was never fond of any kind of human resource, resource that they sent us to, as far as, oh, here, we have this program for you or that program for you. Thanks, no, I'm good. I'll find my own. Oh, Glams wants to be our HR.
What are your qualifications?
Yes. Please submit your resume to mary@twohipchicks2.com. Thank you. We don't pay well.
She just wants to wear the beehive.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. Or you could be Karen from finance. I don't know. We also don't have a Karen from finance, which is a shame.
I could be a Karen from finance.
Could you be Karen from finance? I don't know. Patrick wants to. There we go. Patrick, there you go.
I think we're a little small yet to form a corporation.
And have a whole human resource department.
I'd like to make some money instead of putting it all into employees.
That's kind of what we are. Here in a beehive. Wow, really? I want to see a video on that. I think you need to go.
And Sharon, I don't even know that TC realized what he did. I don't think he heard us having that conversation about calling you a hoe. So you'll have to take it up with TC.
It's for sure. I don't think he meant it.
And I wasn't calling you a monkey. I just thought it said that real quick because I read too fast.
Blame her. You have dolls and everything? Ooh, he's all set. He's all set.
Oh, they're going nuts out there.
Yeah, they are. They're good.
Yeah, and that's exactly what HR did to me. They said, well, we had a talk with that supervisor, and we advised her not to do that again.
Yeah.
Because she brought up a previous...
Does Dawn ever truly get mad? Yeah. I'll get mad.
Whoa! Oh, boy. Don't get her there.
Here come the tales.
No, there's no tales to tell.
Tales from the dark side. I put up with a lot.
She has a very high tolerance for a lot of shit.
I do.
She does.
But
she's pretty easygoing. She's pretty good at being a mediator and to diffuse a situation.
But there's a spillway. But when you reach that spillway,
there's only been a couple times
peels the whole damn
in 20 years that I can think of where you. And one of the times I hit that nerve, and it was like, oh no,
it happens.
I'm in trouble.
It happens. Pretty easy to get along with most of the time, but don't piss me off. No, I don't really have it triggered in a long time. I don't get violent or anything. Good God, no.
Hey, Stacey May, I got your email. We will be answering that shortly, like after the show, because I hit her with it. Monkeys. I hit her with it right before the show. Didn't have a chance to talk, and it's nothing. Yeah, it'll be a nice email. Trust me.
You want me to
Sharon had an HR manager hit on her and all the other ladies in the company. Yeah, and then at that point, who do you go to?
You all walk into the upper boss's office,
the CEO's office, and
say, "Look, we got a problem with this guy."
TC, go back to where you greeted Sharon. I think you called her a hoe.
Gotta be careful in chat, buddy.
And then I misread something. When I quickly read it and thought it said Red's monkeys.
I don't think she's taking it personal, though.
She's not taking it personally. We're just making fun of it.
Yeah. You're good. Don't worry.
You're good because we all know you well enough that
that's not you.
That's not you. You typed HO instead of HI. And
went to the CEO. And what happened?
And oh, you did go to the CEO. Cool.
Yes, this is what you missed so far.
Did it do any good?
Monkeys and hoes.
I love Greg. He gives the Reader's Digest version.
I know. I love it. He should be doing my freaking hashtags. Hashtag bushes. Bush talk.
Yeah, and HR said I needed a better attitude.
About you.
Yeah, I needed a better attitude.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, she shouldn't have said this about your medical condition.
But you need a better attitude.
But I needed a better attitude, and I just looked at her and went, "I don't think so."
Bite me. I'm out of here. Well, she was the reason you quit. I mean.
Oh yeah, she was. She was totally the reason I quit.
Yep. Like you can't do that, honey.
Because she just made me cry and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, Dawn does get upset, but it takes a lot, and you just don't want to do that.
It's kind of tough. Yeah. The HR nightmare that guy was, boy. Need to get a hoe for my garden. Yeah, there you go. Wrong hoe, exactly.
Hey, Lauren.
Hey, Lauren. That's right. There you are. There you are. There you are. Speaking of hoe in the garden.
Oh.
Is my pitchfork working for you, madame?
It is. And then I opened up our little storage closet that's on the back porch.
Was there something in there?
No,
no.
I have
like
one.
Something living in there.
I had bought one last year and totally forgot that I had bought it.
You mean we have two now?
But it's a slightly different kind on it.
Okay.
2 is good because I'm going to get your butt out there.
It was a $5 fork.
No, it works fine.
So it's not like I spent millions of dollars on this fork just to find out that you already had one. So
no,
I'm good with that.
I don't mind having a couple. Hey, Southern Belle.
You can double fork it. You forking around?
Yeah, I could just jump up on 2 of them and kill myself that way. Yeah.
Walk around with them, yeah. Not hoe. Yeah, see, it's okay.
She didn't take it personally.
Fat finger
Look
syndrome.
who isn't in a meeting.
Oh my god. Okay, experiment number 14. Placing my Starlink dish on the front porch instead of the back porch. Ooh. You get a better signal? I would hope. Starlink.
As much as I would love to live out in the middle of nowhere like Dave, I would seriously have problems doing that now because if I don't have good internet, I ain't moving.
See what Jennifer wrote?
I would have went to his. Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah, Sharon, did you say what the CEO did?
She's not that quick on the draw with that kind of remark. Well, first of all, it's shocking when they come back. You know, you're sincerely concerned with the way you were treated, the way she.
I was upset.
The way and they come back with, you need a better attitude. They're lucky. They're so lucky you didn't sue them.
Yeah. So if any of you working out in the real world, they fired the HR me. Yes.
Well,
good going, Sharon.
Good. Yeah, he probably, thought that they encouraged sexual harassment.
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't mean anything by it.
Yeah,
I was just joking around.
And, yeah, whatever.
What my future supervisor was doing to me is she brought up my cancer from the previous year.
Which you shouldn't do. For all you kids out there who don't know.
For all you kids who work out in the real world
beating somebody up with their medical history is not a good thing to do. Just saying. Yeah, it is. Good point, Southern Belle. Attitude is kind of a catch-all.
Oh, yeah. And I do have an attitude. I will readily admit to having an attitude.
It's true. It's true, you do.
Sorry.
No, I mean...
Not sorry.
Attitude, I mean, you can have a good or bad attitude, so having an attitude is kind of a blanket statement.
Yeah.
It usually they mean a bad attitude.
That's what it means.
Yeah, but
just so you
know, I don't know.
If you work for like a corporation and they got a few employees and all that stuff, they're not allowed to bring up your medical stuff. You're covered. Cancer, especially, is temporarily covered under disability.
No, that's pretty much what you got to take.
Yeah, they're How
about
here? Let me drop this laptop on your
laptop. Yeah. Yeah, true. Everybody does have one type of attitude or another.
And it took a lot for me to go to HR, but I was at that point. I was just PO'd.
That's true. True that.
It still upsets me.
I know. It should. There was a bad thing.
That was a rough year.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't dwell on it right now.
20 years ago. It's been 20 years. You realize that? It's been 20 years.
Yes,
this month.
Yeah.
20 years this
month.
Holy
crap. Hell of an anniversary.
I just thought of that.
Other things we are celebrating this month as well.
I know. Well, we'll celebrate that on the 28th.
Okay. Just saying. So I told him to get out of the chair. Yeah, that is creepy as hell.
Yeah, ooh.
Oh no, Myra's gonna talk to Amazon customer service. There you go. I tell you,
good
Amazon
luck.
Customer service will probably get you there.
Remember to breathe.
Call him George. Okay. Everybody, now we're all caught up.
Oh yeah, Greg. Haven't we all been called way worse?
True that. True that. I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to.
Go me. 20 years.
Yeah, I
Go
know.
me.
Go you.
I go for my yearly memos.
Go you. Mine came back. Oh, by the way, I had to tell you, mine came back clean. I'm good.
Isn't that fast results?
That was fast. What I loved about it, in case you've never, gentlemen out there, you may have to have a mammogram someday, but probably won't. But they do men. I mean, men do get breast cancer. Yeah. I think Pat D said. Anyway, the squishing is not fun, but you know.
Did you get the 3D one?
No, I don't think I did. What's the 3D one?
It's got the plastic instead of the metal and stuff.
Well, there was this was plastic.
Is it like a really big machine?
Yeah. It's like stand up and say hello and put your boob here. Yeah, there you go.
Hang on to this.
Yeah, that was it. So anyway, she didn't have to do multiple shots. Got them all. She was a good technician. She lined me up properly and got all the. She didn't have to redo any shots. There was no blur. I was holding my breath at the right time, I guess. I don't know. So I'm good. A little bruised, but not bad.
Oh yeah, Glams, I am. That was 20 years ago. We'll catch Glams up really quick. I'll give you the Reader's Digest version.
About 20 years ago.
A little over 20 years ago, Dawn and I were just friends. I realized at some point, it was April 20 years ago, that I was in love with my best friend. So now who are you going to tell? Because one, all I have been doing is dating men, and she was my best friend, and so I had to tell her. And so, yeah, I was chain smoking at the time.
It was April 15th.
In my car, because I texted her and said, I messaged her on the office system, and I said, meet me out in my car. And so she sat there and listened to me. And so, yeah. And then shortly thereafter, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And we had both broken up with our previous relationships.
Yep.
And yeah, it was a lot of stuff in one.
A lot of stuff going on that month.
A lot of stuff that month.
A whole lot. But yeah, so long story short, it was estrogen based. They did a partial. Well, they did a lumpectomy or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, they did a partial mastectomy, actually.
And
so for a while there, I had a 20-year-old breast and a 40-year-old breast.
One was more perky than the other.
I was diagnosed.
But now that'll embarrass the guys.
Right before,
she was worried about them earlier, but now we're really talking about it.
The guys need to know this, especially the ones that are married to opposite sex or have relationships with opposite sex members of society. It's an important thing. And guys can get breast cancer too.
They can.
So yeah, I used to joke that I had and Dawn named it Frankenboob.
Well, okay, she had staples.
A lot of
staples, like
metal.
Along the incision. And it
was freaky.
And it was, staples.
She had to change my dressings.
And she had tubes coming out of her, and it was fun.
Yeah.
But yes, I called it Frankenboob.
I look like a partial Borg.
It looked like a Frankenboob. I'm just saying.
It made the doctor laugh.
Yeah, well,
and he never laughed.
No, he was very stoic, that guy. All right, I gotta go back here a second. There you go. It's when the girls insist on the hug that you're safe. Don't you go and
when it's mutual.
A hug on them.
Yeah, when it's mutual. So yeah, Glams, there you go. That was the Reader's Digest version. But yeah, because mine was estrogen based, that's why I proudly claim the fact that I've been through menopause 3 times. Because they had to stop the menopause.
They had to basically
Frank boob is no longer a 20-year-old
They had to shut down
boob.
your estrogen.
Yeah.
And they did that in 3 different ways. The
Yeah.
final way took, as they say.
Yeah. And now I'm of age where it just doesn't matter.
Found out the other hospital clips in after the double mastectomy. Yikes! Whoa! Was she setting off metal detectors or something? What happened?
My God!
How'd they figure that out? Wow!
How long after the double mastectomy?
Yeah, that's huge. Yikes! Doctor.
No, the doctor was the surgeon that did my surgery. Just
stoic guy.
He's not known for his bedside manner, but which does not mean that he was mean.
Guy.
He wasn't mean or anything. He just was very businesslike.
Yes, very to the point.
In a doctor way.
It might be a shield up for him as well.
Yeah.
Know?
So he's the one that had to pull my staples out and check the incision. And I was explaining to him that the first time Dawn saw my breast with 17 metal staples.
Let me pull up pictures. No, I'm just kidding.
And we didn't take any pictures. And
yeah, here we go. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Here we go. Yeah. No, not so much. Months out. Holy crap.
Dang. She's okay though, right?
And then they gotta stay. Jeez.
All my staples
she's gonna be fun going through a metal detector at an airport.
No,
just saying. It's gonna set off a few alarms.
I have metal in me now, but it's in different places. My toes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But I don't know if they show.
Took me a minute.
I don't know. Does titanium
show up in a metal detector?
I
don't know. I've never had to walk through airport detector with a golf club. It's the only thing I can think of that would be titanium right now. That it's not part of my body. Okay.
Well, yeah, true UFC. We already showed you a picture of our bush.
That's true. I mean, how much
point.
More detail do you want?
Good point. So this woman has stood by me, even though we were like 2 weeks into a newly formed relationship.
What was I going to do? Why would I leave? I don't understand that.
Yeah,
I never understand that. Like, oh, this is too difficult.
But if you had said it was too difficult, I would have understood. But that's not you.
No.
That's what proved to me that that's not you. Not that I was looking for a way to prove your love. Here, I have breast cancer. How much do you love me?
According to my ex. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, hey, we've talked about many things on the show for sure.
Yeah, Lauren, we that's how we got through it too.
Interesting.
As long as she's not in pain,
what
else are you gonna do? You gotta laugh sometimes. And that's how we used humor to get through my whole year of radiation and all that stuff.
Here you go. Southern Belle has a question.
At least a year?
Friends, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. We worked at the same place. She worked on the floor above me.
Below. I was on ground floor. You were on second floor.
I thought you were above me.
No, that was Julie.
Oh, okay. That's right. It's been a while. Yeah, Julie was... Oh, yeah, so we were all 3 in the same wing. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So basically, she worked right above me. A mutual friend introduced us. I was kind of isolating myself at work, and I just ate my lunch at my desk and stuff like that, and she kept asking me just to join her for lunch in the cafeteria, and the department I worked in was not as nice as her department. Her people were easier going.
Yes, they were for being the law.
And mine were not. Mine were always on edge.
So if you wonder who
and on the edge.
because you were working in accounting and I was working in legal, and you'd think it would be the other way around, but no, accounting was more intense than legal was for some reason.
Yeah. So we started doing lunches together, and then the lunches would get longer. And
yeah, really, you got the awesome fembot thing going on. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I mean, that's why, what am I going to do? Get offended that Dawn called it Frankenboob? It was funny because it looked like that. Funny. It almost made me pass out when I saw it the first time.
So, and I didn't, so that's points for that too. Wasn't mine.
God. Oh, TC, the legal department she worked in absolutely pushed the limits of what they could get away with.
What are you talking about?
I think that because he said legal wasn't as tense because they knew what they could and could not get away with.
True.
Only they got away with a lot more.
We were in
HR just avoided them at all costs.
Pretty much. We had the HR amnesty program going.
Yeah.
Because we were a ragtag group of basically claims adjusters in that group that I was in. Yeah, so wait a minute. Dave's signal gets worse as they put up more satellites? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense.
Ask him to explain that.
What the heck, dude? I'm again, we've had better luck with freaking AT&T than we have Comcast, and he can't get either out there, or if he can, it's really a crappy signal, and there's not any like fiber optics or something. I can't remember what he said, but
I thought he said this summer they're supposed to put summer fiber optics in.
I don't know. It's going to ruin your YouTube career, buddy. You better get that worked out. No, it's not going to ruin that. It's okay. He'll be fine. He can still go live. His signal's better than it was. Not saying much, but it's better than it was. It is. It's better than it was. For a while, he was glitching all over the place. Just saying.
I like knock on wood every time we bring up AT&T because
something's going to happen. Well, the only time we ever had a problem was when like some yahoo unplugged something they shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then trying to get them to take us seriously that we're running a business and we need it, like yesterday.
Yeah.
Did you have visual worries about the Franken, or were you glad it was part of the body that people don't see?
It was more. I think it was more the fact that just it looked pretty beat up and terrible. I don't think
they didn't inform me they were doing a partial. They never explained it to me, and I didn't know to ask because hey, nobody in my family ever had breast cancer before.
Yeah.
So I'm adjusted now, but it's still difficult at times they're not equal. They're not even. So I didn't know that was going to happen.
Right.
But it is what it is.
It's kind of traumatizing to see that part of your body
Kathy's corner.
Abused like that. I thought it was necessary abuse, but hello. Frogs? Really?
From yesterday.
Oh yeah.
We won those.
I love those frogs.
I know, they're cute.
They're cute.
We're going to have to find some place nice to put them.
They're cute frogs.
It would have helped if they had told me that I was going to be so lopsided.
Well, you don't listen to port or starboard or whatever when you walk, so...
How do you know?
I watch you walk.
Maybe that's why my back's so screwed up.
Maybe. I watch you walk and you don't walk funny. Not to my knowledge, anyway.
The leaves on the trees keep getting bigger. I just don't understand.
It's time to just deforest your your lot, I guess.
And why would that even?
Well, because they're in the way of the satellites. Maybe, I don't know.
Weird.
I don't know. Did they offer reconstruction?
No.
Not at the time that I'm aware of.
Not at the time. Yeah, and when you get the diagnosis with something serious, and it doesn't necessarily have to be cancer, but when you get a serious diagnosis, it's really hard to think, because you're just like, I just need to listen to what he's saying, or he or she are saying, and get through this.
You probably could have went in for reconstruction after the fact.
Yeah, I probably could have got leveled out.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that. I didn't know I needed to have that as an option. It was, a small mass, And they went in and took it all out. And I thought that's what that was. They were just, and everything would be fine. And they actually took out
more tissue than you thought.
More tissue.
But they took out, it was all clean around it, so that was good.
Yeah.
So they took out some lymph nodes too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, they took some lymph nodes out. So I have a scar.
And those were all clean.
Yeah, because your lymph nodes are basically your fence.
Yeah.
For
your gate post to keep people.
For infections and stuff like that. They
weren't really offering them back then. Probably not.
Yeah, 20 years ago.
You could go and that's now, why. But, oh boy, would you wanna?
That's why if you have a serious diagnosis of something, you should bring somebody in with you, because 4 ears are better than just 2, because you're kind of in shock.
True.
And that person can also say, hey, what about this? Hey, what about that? How long is recovery time? How, and all that stuff. So.
And you could go in and get now. You could get reconstruction now.
Or
not reconstruction?
Isn't the warranty expired by now?
I don't know. Well, yeah, I don't know.
But do I want to go through that kind of surgery?
You'd probably end up reducing the other one, right?
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be like bringing the
No, I'm not going to have
replace tissue or whatever, or have it filled out, because no.
I don't want to go through that kind of surgery though.
No.
And then this one would be like the 40-year-old breast, and the other one would be the 60-year-old breast, and then I'm still lopsided. Damn it!
I'm sure they could level it out.
Get the level out.
Get a level.
She's listing a little left here.
Bring the scales in. Make sure they're equal. Bring the scales in. We're gonna weigh them.
And this is how we function.
There you go.
This is how we function during that first couple of years.
Oh, she's okay, but yes, thank you.
Thank you for that, but that's why, I have to wear gloves when I garden, even though dirt has got serotonin in it and it's good for you mentally and stuff like that.
Well, yeah.
But I have to wear a glove if I'm digging in dirt.
Because of your lymph nodes on your left side.
I could get lymphoma and my arm could swell up and never go back down. So, yeah, that's kind of a little scary.
Right.
So.
You look like Popeye.
But
it's not good.
And she's a very calming effect. And so.
Why, thank you.
The first time after we went for an appointment at the oncologist.
Okay.
And remember, we walked in and it was like a morgue in there.
Well, there were a lot of people dealing with
it was
a lot
very
of
quiet
issues.
And there was a little itty bitty waiting room for family, and then people getting their chemo treatment
I was saying,
stuff.
People were getting chemo there too.
And
so there was a lot
I just kind of went next to Dawn. I said, I'm not doing it like this. I can't be like this.
Yeah, very sober and somber
and so
terrified. So it was really like going to a funeral.
Yeah.
The room was that kind of vibe.
And it's nothing against the people that were in there getting chemo. I understood what they were having to go through, but I was just like, I have to have a better attitude. Yeah. And there was many nights that I cried in bed and stuff like that. So it's not like I was this brave little soldier 24/7 and stuff.
No. For breastfeeding, you had a bad plastic surgeon.
Damn it, but I want them to be equal.
Scales don't lie.
They deserve equal rights.
To LA or Miami? I must do a lot of plastic surgery.
I ain't going to either place to get plastic surgery.
Would you trust plastic surgeons now that there's the whole the TV show, what was that called? They dealt with the plastic surgeons.
I don't even know. I didn't watch it.
Let me see.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people do now because they have their phones are so.
Yeah.
You can record, so you can go back and listen to it again, even, and just understand all the information and look things up. There's even more information 20 years later on the internet and medical terms and getting definitions and stories, and people have Facebook groups and.
Dave has single mastectomy, implant. That was badass. Very good.
So, Annabelle, I was very blessed not to go through it alone. Dawn has been
botched. Okay. Yeah, it does change what you say. We don't. Yeah. Well, botched is one, but then the other one was a drama. I think it was on TV. It was called something else. It was about two guys who were plastic surgeons. I can't remember. Nip Tuck. That was it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Money. But botched is another one that'll keep you away from the freaking. That'll keep you away from plastic
My scar
surgery.
is on top of my left breast. I have a 7-inch scar that will never ever go away.
Yeah. Truly.
It doesn't have to be the same TC. That's still a serious diagnosis.
That's good.
Did you actually read the paperwork? Because I'm really bad at that.
Do you have an audiobook?
Here, go to this website.
Ask him. Do you have an audiobook? Yeah, no.
Go to this website, look up this information. Oh, just do the procedure.
Yeah,
that's
really.
my attitude. I should read the books and stuff. Oh, you were by yourself. And then, of course, we got a migraine.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's all, you go into shock, I think, at some point.
Yeah, because it's just a lot of information.
Accident or whatever.
It's a lot of freaking information to take in all at the same time.
It is. I should get a tattoo? What? No, I've got a tattoo.
No, Dave should get a tattoo that matches your mom's.
I thought you said
because his mother got an implant and a nipple tattoo.
You should get a third nipple tattooed on your
That would
body,
make you
Dave.
the talk at parties.
It would. How often does he take his shirt off at parties? I don't want to know.
I don't want to
know, but thank you. Yes, he played a demon in Charmed. You're absolutely right. I do remember that. Good looking guy, but
I suppose I could get the scar erased, but that area is already kind of has lost feeling, so I don't want to do any more damage to it.
All the nerve damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Besides, you really don't want you just don't want.
I don't want to have a surgery. I don't want to have a surgery that I don't have to have.
Yeah.
Like the bunions, I had to have that because my walking was impacted.
This is true.
It was something I knew that needed to. If I could take care of it, I did it.
Yeah.
And I can garden longer now and stuff like that.
That's true.
Whereas before I couldn't.
Help everybody ask for case management, help you through all the information. Yeah, they can do that too now.
Yeah, a lot of hospitals have stuff like that. They have like advocates and stuff like that you can get.
Forehead.
Well, that would be a showstopper, wouldn't it?
Yeah, then everybody would see it.
Jennifer's cracking herself up right now.
Aren't you glad, Dave, that Jennifer doesn't plan your procedures and such? Yikes.
I remember going in the first time after a year. So I had to go in, get a mammo a year later, and go back to the oncologist. Yeah. And Dawn and I went together. And I didn't realize I was holding my breath until he said, "Oh, by the way," because he's oncology. That's all this doctor dealt with was cancer patients, and so apparently I was holding my breath because he finally said, "Oh, and by the way, you're clear."
Yeah, she deflated.
It was like a balloon. He's like, "Oh, you were worried?" Well, yeah.
Hello. I wasn't here earlier in the year for nothing.
Because I ended up and I didn't find a lump. It was for something else I went in for, and they found a lump.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't, because I wasn't even 40 yet. And then, then there was something suspicious on the right breast, and I had to go to biopsy for that. So I had 2 biopsies. It was like, what?
That's way cool. Yeah, I'd think so. I think so. You too, Kath. Take care, hon. Yeah. Don't Dave gets his nipple tattoo. I want a picture.
Really?
Yeah, really. Well, I showed pictures of the bush. The least we can do is share his nipple pictures. For sure.
Hey, Dee Dee.
Oh, hey.
Boobs can be so worrisome. Yes, they can be.
Yeah, they can. For men and for women.
Yeah, that's why
not just
I
women.
have to go in every year.
Yeah, as you should. And I think I skipped my mammogram a few years, so I'm glad I did go in.
She hates it.
I'm not a fan, but after a colonoscopy, mammogram's nothing.
They're not as bad as they used to be.
Mammograms?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. After colonoscopy, mammograms are nothing.
I mean, it's like 15 minutes out of your life, basically.
That's right. Root canal.
Hold your breath. Snap. Hold your breath. Snap.
Root canal, yeah. I was going to say root canal is a little harder than mammogram.
Yeah. Because your mouth also feels... You don't get numbed to do a mammo. You get numbed to do a root canal, and then your mouth and tongue are all like funky, and you bite yourself. And
colonoscopy, I would say root canal and colonoscopy are right in the same genre there. Right?
I think you and I have different tolerance levels for things.
I have pretty strong oral tolerance for pain. Oral pain.
Really?
Mostly.
You?
Not my tongue, but my teeth.
Really?
Yeah.
I find that hard to believe about you.
Really? I could just jam a sharp thing in my face all... Me? That sounded horrible.
Oh, Southern Belle, I've given up bras.
Well, you wear them.
I wear them, but
say,
they don't make...
on bras.
She
does wear them.
I don't think they make bras for people who have two different mass.
No, they don't.
They don't. I would have to have them
set.
custom made, and it would be so expensive. What's the point?
So you shoot for the bigger of the two breasts.
Obviously. Yeah, obviously, because who wants?
Because you can always throw a sock.
Who wants
or
Matilda spilling out all over the place?
Waltzing Matilda, yeah.
Yeah.
Who needs to wear? I don't know. Not really. You don't need.
Not really.
There's no law.
Technically, no, because I work at home. Who cares? And I live with two women, so.
You don't care.
And the cats and the dog don't care.
Yeah.
As long as we feed them, they're fine.
They don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care. It's just the way it is. Now, men, they don't have to worry about bras. Most of them. The man's ear? No? Some men should, but yeah, that's another story.
For another talk show.
Notice I found your sign.
I know. The fact that you found it upstairs in the upstairs office. Oh, yeah. MoMster lives here.
Yep. The MoMster lives here.
Who is her mom?
Yes.
She's been living with us for almost 2 years now. Except for that little hiatus in her own apartment. But
my biggest worry is finding a bra to hold them in. Okay. That's true. Really? You're right. That's a problem. That could be a problem. You either can't bend over or you find maybe a more supportive one.
You going to be a bra fitter now?
It sounds like an interesting vocation. Amateur. There you go. I can be an amateur bra fitter. Why not? What kind of qualifications do you need? That's my question.
Well, you know how to handle a tape measure.
Warm hands is the only thing I can think of.
Clean, warm hands.
Clean, warm hands. There you go. Janet Jackson comes to mind.
Yeah. Through no fault of her own.
Yeah, I think it was staged, but that's just me. Would have been the same if,
Did you look at the time?
Oh my God, it's 1. Where's our 1 o'clock people? Nope. We got talking about weird things and they stopped being attentive. All right, it's time to go, kids.
I know. We're talking about breast and everybody just kind of went. So she found my sign upstairs in the office. I don't know how it migrated all the way up the basement stairs, but it did. Well, we have things to do. I have to invoice because people want their stuff. And
I have to edit some video.
And Greg, yes, you are bad, but we still love you.
Always.
So there's that sign. Enjoy.
Love you guys.
Mwah.
Take care.
Have a good weekend.
See you Monday
at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time if you feel like hanging out with us.
Yeah, we're going to be doing some Buy It Nows. And then Monday night, we're doing the premiere for Finding Your Music Mojo. It's going to be on our channel. TC is going to be guesting. So take care, everybody. Love y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.
You have